After having submitted to PSA myself on 10 occasions now, I've got a small stack of cards that have received, let's say, an undesirable grade, or a grade for reasons that I can't see without cracking it. So I've decided to regrade and in fact cross grade a number of cards that you can see here. So we've got an Entei Black Star promo, which was originally graded with Get Graded, came back an 8, but it has a number of 8.5 subgrades. So the hope would be with this one to get a PSA 9. An Irida Full Art was graded with Ace with seemingly no issues, as you can see from the back. An Ace, in my opinion, are more harsh than PSA, so hopefully this will come back a PSA 10. Ancient Muse have gone up in price at the moment, and again this has solid subgrades bar the surface one, but I don't know how harsh PSA are going to be on that. I'll have to have a better look when they are cracked out the slab though. Now a Pikachu, again with only one subgrade really bringing it down. Perhaps again this is something that PSA will overlook or won't be as strict about. And again another promo, just more valuable than a PSA case. Now the regrading with PSA starts. So the Latias came back a 7, but it seems really harsh from what I can see. I reckon this could jump maybe a grade or 2. Let's hope, fingers crossed. If it does, gets a 9, that's going in the PC. Now this Arceus I pulled myself from the Crown Zenith Premium Collection, you know, the massive one with 12 packs, something like that. I believe it was the Zamazenta one. It is also on the channel, very early days. And I did submit it myself thinking that it would get a 10. As I pulled this myself, if it did come back a 10, then it would be going in the PC as a memorable card I pulled. This Palkia was also graded at the same time as the Arceus and was meant to be part of a sequential 10 Crown Zenith Gold set. However, if you've seen that PSA return video, we got 2 10s, a 9 being the Arceus and a 7 being this Palkia. I can't see any damage while it's in the slab, but we'll have a look when we crack it out. This Gallade again was something that I submitted myself. I thought it was a top tier Japanese quality card. You know, generally Japanese is higher quality than English. And I still believe that it is better than a 7, so this is going to get regraded. Now, a big boy. The Chinese 5th anniversary Pikachu. This has shot up in price loads. It got a 9. It's really clean. Again, this is one that I've graded myself. And the difference between a 9 and a 10 is astronomical. So we are going to take the gamble, crack it out and try and get that big value jump. We've got a Scizor from Obsidian Flames. This card is one of them ones that, again, low population in the PSA 10. I don't think it's going to get a 10 because there are a few little bits that I remember from this one. I was hoping for a 9. Whether it's worth it, we'll have to see after. Dialga V. This is a beautiful card. Still underrated in my opinion. I originally submitted 3 of these that I picked up at a card show. 2 of them 10'd, and then this one didn't hit a 9. It looks really clean and has definitely got another shout in joining the other 2 as a PSA 10. Now we've got another Mystery 7. Presumably they've seen a dent or something that I've missed, as the rest of the card looks really clean. And finally, this Gardevoir. As Megas are going to be making a comeback, these are going to become more and more popular. And as I got this at a reasonable price at a card show, I would like to send this off to grade a bit higher. I really do think 7 was slightly too harsh for this one. Okay, so back in the office now. We've got both the label and the cards out. The Entei, to start with, looks maybe more along the PSA 8-ish, because, you know, you look at that corner, there's a few little bits. It'd be lucky to get a 9, let's say. The Irida, that was an 8-9, looks really nice, to be honest, really clean. And the Ancient Mew, again, it's hard to tell on the front because of the colour style and the texture. On the back, it might be looking more like an 8. There are a few bits that would drag it down. 8 or a lucky 9. Onto the Pichu then, an 8 previously. The front looks very decent, to be fair. The back, not so much. Look at all that edge wear across the top. Yeah, probably an 8. The Latias, come on, we want this good for the PC. It'd be a big card. And it does look better than a 7. Doesn't appear to have a dent in it, so nice. Maybe an 8, maybe a 9. Now the Arceus, another one, hopefully going in the PC. Mainly on the back, is there anything? No, it looks really clean, like it was before I submitted it. And the Palkia to go along with it. Just really looking for any dents or anything that really knocked it down to that 7. Nothing on the front. And that's on the sleeve. Yeah, there's nothing on the back. I'm really hopeful for that one. The Scizor, I'm going to say there is some edge wear on the back. Yeah, there is a little bit in that corner there. So maybe an 8, maybe a 9. The Dialga definitely got a good shot with this one. Centering looks good. On the back, That's on the sleeve. That's on the sleeve. It's clean. It's really clean. The Zamazenta, again, 7. You're looking for dings or anything damage-wise. Front, it may be top to bottom heavy. The back is nice. 8, 9, surely. And the Gardevoir, the Mega Gardevoir. It's hard to see the centering on these sometimes, but it looks alright. There's definitely bits along that bottom edge, definitely. So maybe an 8. And the Gallade to go with the Gardevoir. No, it's nice. It's Japanese nice, except for that one corner, so it should be at least a 9. Surely, even with that one ding. And now, time for the big mistake. When I was cracking this slab out, I may have induced a little dent up there. This was a newer PSA slab, and they're harder to get open. And yeah, I may have done a bit of damage. That is not going to be going for grading now. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. It might have to be a binder copy now. Such a shame, because it was a 9. And yeah, basically cracking it out, I've damaged it. So just be careful, guys. If you do crack anything over 1 million cert, the cases have changed. I'm sure it's around 1 million. Just be careful, because they're harder to get apart. And as a result, you might damage your cards. But there we are, guys. That's what we're going to be regrading. Look out for the submission video. We're going to be submitting these with Fanatics in the UK. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.